Okay, buddy, it's Friday. I'm glad you all made it through the week. This is a little something I put together called Fun Fact Friday, where I gather the best of real estate facts and put them together for a little fun. Some people care, some people don't, but a fact's a fact. And this week's fun fact is this. Did you know that you can actually purchase a lighthouse?
I did not know that.
Yes, it's absolutely true. One of the most famous lighthouses is a place called the Frying Pan Shoals Lighthouse Station in North Carolina. The shallow waters of the Frying Pan Shoals, nicknamed the Graveyard of the Atlantic. I tried to do some research on this. I found a couple of videos, nothing really exciting. Just looks a little eerie, and I guess a lot of things happened there way back in the day. But for the most part, it made ship navigation very treacherous for larger vessels. So in 1854, a U.S. Coast Guard lightship was stationed at the end of the shoals. For 110 years, minus a year here for World War I, a year there for World War II, crews manned the lightship 24/7, 365 throughout all sorts of weather conditions. However, the Frying Pan Shoals have claimed hundreds of ships and thousands of lives off the southern east coast of North Carolina. Then, in 1960, a plan to erect a permanent steel structure to replace the White House, not a bad idea, the lighthouse actually began to take place. Repair and maintenance crews were actually stationed at USCG Station on Oak Island to actually provide emergency and routine maintenance. But with the advent of the global positioning system and other radar systems, soon the lighthouse became obsolete due to all the technological advances. So the Coast Guard, for all practical purposes, abandoned the station in 2004 and officially retired the light station. Then, in 2010, the U.S. government put the lighthouse up for auction, and this guy right here, Richard Neal, actually purchased the lighthouse for a measly $85,000. You will actually fly in by helicopter and spend your time fishing with friends and beer at a place called Wraparound Walkway. Richard had the desire to restore, protect, and preserve the tower. To generate a substantial funding source, he converted it into an adventure destination to cover all costs of updating, maintenance, and minor repairs. In an effort to fully restore the Frying Pan Tower, some major changes had to happen, so he decided to invite eco-tourists. Hold on a minute. Hey Siri, what is an eco-tourist?
Eco-terrorism is an act of violence which is committed.
Wrong one. What is an eco-terrorist?
Here's what I found from cram.com. A form of terrorism that targets its actions based on
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Sometimes you have to spell it. What is, here it is. Ecotourism, it's ecotourism is a form of tourism involving responsible travel of nature areas, conserving the environment, and improving the well-being of the local people. So I'm assuming you won't be flying in on an airplane.
How dare you!
Anyway, he called these eco-tourists in for adventure stays and began making accelerated progress and repairs. Okay, well that article was pretty recent, so I'm sure by now it's up and hopping. You got bed and breakfast and fishing and beer and all kinds of cool stuff. In fact, if you want to go hang out there, here's the website. I didn't know how to put a link to it or anything, so I just put it up here like this so you can take a quick picture of it. So it's like a fun time if you want to just hop on a helicopter and go check out a lighthouse. But I don't know about North Carolina. You got old islands and busted up lighthouses. Comes to no surprise.
Surprise, surprise, surprise!